This gathering chain is not turning. Not sure why yet. Never actually had this happen, but we'll figure it out. Well, I called Deere to see how that all goes together. I got a gearbox that's toast, or at least part of one. So, corn head's coming off. Popcorn is not getting harvested, so we'll see what happens. I get this corn head off and get ready to get worked on. We've lost a gearbox before on this head, and we've had a few shafts go bad and found leaky gearboxes. So, getting kind of tired of this head. It's doing really well this year too. Hopefully it's not the whole gearbox. I'm not quite sure how those chains are driven, how it all goes together. One side of one row spins, the other side doesn't. Maybe it's just like a shaft that connects the two of them. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll check out our combine while I'm in at Deere. Apparently they've made a lot of progress on it in the last couple days after the fire. So maybe it's coming back soon. Check it out here in a little bit. Maybe they'll just let me take that folding chopping head with me. Somebody's getting a nice new planter. 80-foot exact merge, hydraulic downforce, pneumatic row cleaners. That's pretty sweet. Said maybe by the end of the day they could fire the combine up, see if there's any other troubles with it, some new wiring and everything on it. So gearbox had no oil in it. This is what drives the chain. Kind of see how it's all smooth. There's metal everywhere, and the one that drives it is definitely toast. Shavings all inside the box. So we're looking at repair versus replace. If they got one on the shelf, we could throw a new gearbox on it and be back to work, but we'll weigh the cost, see what we can see. And that's what $3,300 looks like. Planting wheat right now. We plant wheat pretty much every year, but we always hire it out because we don't have a drill. I am pulling the neighbor's drill with our tractor because I need to use some of the technology to map a trial. So I'm actually drilling wheat for the first time in my life. So pretty cool. So far so good. Got a 20-foot 1590 drill. Cruising along, just refilled. Planting the test area now. What it is, we got some stuff to mix in with the seed for like a dry lubricant like we do with the planter, but this has a little bit of, I think, nitrogen P and K in it, so a little bit of nutrition mixed in there in the seed. So we'll have this area, big block here, other half of the field be the same seed, just won't have the stuff on it, and there'll be a couple additions to this in the spring, and we will compare the yields. Well, we're back at it for popcorn harvest. Fill 3 trucks tonight. They'll head out tomorrow morning, fill them when they get back, and we'll have to sit after that. That'll be sometime Saturday afternoon, and won't be able to dump again till Monday at the plant. So little bit of a delay, a couple trucks delay. Gonna be about $4,000 lighter in the wallet. $3,300 gearbox and some other stuff. But it happens. Kind of an expensive fall so far this year. yield based on the scale tickets from the 2 trucks that did go today. 2,537 pounds of popcorn an acre. Our long-term average is like 4,100 pounds, so that's not good. But where I'm running right now is quite a bit better, maybe more along the lines of that 4,000. So that's looking up, but it's not going to be our best popcorn ever. Dad just called. He's trying to finish up planting the wheat. He said he's got a significant, probably hydraulic oil leak on that tractor. Been a pretty fun day. And another thing on that tractor that does need to be fixed, not just to finish wheat, but it needs to finish wheat because it's the only tractor that can run the grain cart, and I need the grain cart after I finish this field because we go down to the river bottom on the lane through the woods. The grain cart's the only way to get popcorn from the river bottom back up top to the trucks, because the trucks can't bring a load up the hill. And today is Friday, it's Friday night. Technically Sunday is the last insurance planting date for wheat. And you get a discounted rate for a few more days after that, but the full coverage insurance date is the 20th. Today's the 18th. This row right here is where we divided a field between waxy corn, which looks just like field corn, and popcorn. So here's the popcorn row. Ear of popcorn. Ear of regular corn. A lot of people I've learned don't realize there's a difference, and neither one of these is sweet corn. There's a lot of different kinds of corn. This is some really nice popcorn right here. Just got home. Guarantee you there's gonna be a dog right here. Hey Sam. Hey man. I'm home. I'm home. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes. Yes. Alright, here's what we've got. The other gearbox we filled with oil yesterday, and I run 58 acres last night. It is bone dry this morning, so it's got bad seals in it for sure, I would say. Hopefully nothing else wrong with it. It's not showing anything else wrong with it. So rather than gear oil, Deer Dealer said, and other people have said, not the first time I've heard this, heads used to take special corn head grease. I'm gonna try to get a couple tubes of corn head grease in there. I think maybe we have one at the shop. We've had this head for like 6 or 7 years, so we haven't needed corn head grease in that time. Maybe before that, I think the other head took oil too. So it's probably been 10 years. So I think I might have one 10-year-old tube of corn head grease. If not, I'll run to town, get a couple, pump it in, maybe fill a truck, check and see. Idea being the grease, even when it warms up, is going to be thicker than the oil, and it won't come out of the seals, at least not so fast. So that's the plan of attack on that. Dad is putting some hydraulic oil in the tractor to try to plant the last 12 acres of wheat, because as I said, we're going to the river bottoms. I can't go to the river bottoms without that tractor because we have to have the grain cart haul stuff out of the field. The only other option, which is not a good one, would be no, that's not even an option because I can't go up and down the hill through the trees with my what do you call that thing? Grain bin extension open. So yeah, grain cart required to haul grain out of the river bottoms, unless we want to load parcel trucks and drive them 2 hours away from here. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna fix that tractor. Everything's gonna be good.